So you're looking for a secret installation code to fully unlock your Fire Stick, Android TV, Fire TV Cube, so you can go ahead and install the best streaming applications. Doesn't matter if you're interested in the latest movies, TV shows, live TV, pay-per-view, sports, all of that content can be accessed absolutely free just by following the process of this video. Now to begin the process, head over to search. Let's press the select button there. Now you want to type in the word downloader. Let's type that in. Here we are, downloader. Let's select that. And this is the application you're looking for. So let's press the select button there. And let's click on download. Now this is a great application which will allow you to browse different websites, access different URLs directly onto your device, but you can also download installation files directly from it. Now the application also supports shortcodes. So what that means is instead of you typing in long URLs, you can also type in shortcodes which will give you quick access to different websites on the internet. Now I've created a custom shortcode which will give you direct access to the best streaming applications that you can then go ahead and install with one click. Let's open that up. Let's click on allow. Let's click on OK. Now before we use this application, we do have to give it special permissions so you can then go ahead and install applications through it. Now to give this permission, let's press the home button. Let's navigate over to the settings. Let's go to My Fire TV. Let's go to the developer options. Now, if you can't see this on your device, what you need to do is go back to where it says about. Let's press the select button there. Now, where you see your device type, I'm doing this on my Fire TV Cube, but if you're doing this on a Fire Stick or another Amazon device, wherever your device type is, you want to press the select button here 7 times. So 1, 2, and we can see on my device, it already tells me that I'm a developer. On yours, it'll do a countdown from 7 down to 1, and eventually you get the message saying that you're now a developer. When you see that message, you can now press back, and you now get access to these developer options. Let's press the select button there. And we can now see we have the option to install unknown apps. Let's press the select button there. And you can now see downloader in the list, and we can see by default it's set to off, which means you cannot install any application through downloader. But because we want to grant that permission, I'm going to press the select button here now. That now says on, which means from this point forward, I can download applications through downloader and then go ahead and install them. Now that we've done that, let's now press the home key. Let's now go back to downloader. Now, as I mentioned before, I've created a custom shortcode, which is a dynamic code. So it doesn't matter if you're watching this video in May 2025 or December 2026, this special code will always take you to the latest version of this application store, where you can then go ahead and install the best streaming applications. Now that code is just 467106. Once you've typed that in, let's click on go, and this will take you directly to this site. Now I've used this site for quite some time now, so it can be trusted. All of the applications on there do work properly, and if you are looking for the best streaming applications, you definitely will find them on this site. And all credit for this website is to Devices and Streaming, who created this page. Now, as you can appreciate, streaming laws are different in different parts of the world. What may be suitable in your country might not be suitable in another country. On top of that, YouTube is very strict in terms of what you can show in these videos. So for obvious reasons, I'm not going to go into all of these applications, but trust me when I say that if you are looking for the best streaming applications, you will find them on this page. Let's go down in the list. Here we can see you've got some useful services, and we now have access to lots of different applications. So you have movie streaming applications, lots of the popular content in here, all properly labeled so you know exactly what version they are, what date they are. Then you've got some ad-free versions, some modified applications. Then you've got some other tools and utilities. You can see, guys, just a fantastic library of great applications you can install. Then you've got media players, so everything from the K application to AMP Player to MX Player Pro, all available here. Here, for example, is SD Made, a great cleaning application. I can press the select button there. And you can see, guys, literally one click, and that begins the immediate download of this application. Let's give that a second. I can now click on install. And we can see in a few clicks, we've now installed this application directly onto our device. And that's how easy it is to sideload these applications onto your Amazon device, onto your Android TV. Just a couple of clicks and you can go ahead and install the best streaming applications available out there. I can click on done. I can now press the home key. Let's go to the application library just to confirm that installed okay. Let's click on that. I can now go to the bottom of this list and we can see there is a new application there. I can open that up. So that's working absolutely fine. Let's go back. One more test. Let's say we want to install the latest VLC, which is a great video player. Let's click on that. And you can see, guys, no messing about, no popping from page to page, just one click. Now begins the instant download of these applications. Let's give that a second. We can click on install. And we can see in a few seconds the application will complete installing onto my device. And I'll then be able to launch it, just to show you again that all of these applications are working. All of them have been tested and you really will find the best streaming applications, whether you're interested in movies, TV shows, live TV, all of that great content, you will find it. As you see, that's now installed okay. I can press done. Again, we can press the home button. Again, let's go over to the app library. Let's click on that. We can go to the bottom of this list by pressing left. Here's the new application, VLC. I can start that up. And I can now go ahead and use that. Let's go back. And we can now see the rest of the applications there. Now, it is always worth mentioning that if you are going to be installing certain applications, giving you access to certain content, it is always advisable to use a VPN, because when you use a VPN, when you activate a VPN, you are basically hiding your online digital fingerprint, which is your IP address, because when you activate a VPN, you're now using a different IP address, not your own IP address. And with this different IP address provided from your VPN provider, you can then access content from all over the world. You can download things, you can stream content, and really just unlock the amazing world of streaming that's available out there. Now, right now, there is a special offer for the VPN I personally use just for the next 2 weeks, where you can get total protection for all of your devices, all of your applications, your add-ons, your APKs, your streaming apps. All of them can be covered with the VPN, and they also give you unlimited connections. What that means is it doesn't matter if you've got 3 Fire Sticks, 10 Android TVs, 2 laptops, all of those devices, unlimited devices, will be covered with a single license. You get blazing fast speeds, so zero buffering, and they also have a verified no logs policy, so they're not logging anything, they're not monitoring anything. You really can stay anonymous whilst using this VPN. You can access all of your favorite applications, your Netflixes, your BBC iPlayers, your Hulus. All of your streaming applications can be unlocked by using this VPN. And to get all of that for just over $2 a month, I do think this special offer is definitely worthwhile checking out. Using my link does help support the channel, so many thanks for doing that. Do have a look in the video description and pinned comment if you want to take up this special offer. So really appreciate your support. Do like and share this video, and I'll hopefully catch up with you guys real soon. Thanks.